March is here, and there are a few teams that need to perform well in order to punch a ticket to the big dance. Number one, Houston is rolling and haven't lost a game since late January, and both Alabama and Kansas closed out the season as regular season champions. Here are three teams that have work to do and keep tabs on during the conference tournament. First up is North Carolina. The big question is, will the preseason number one ranked team even get to the tournament? They returned 4 starters from last year's team that made a championship run and haven't been able to find any kind of rhythm this year. If the Tar Heels can string together a set of wins in the ACC tournament, last year's runner-up could barely just make it into the action with a tough uphill battle ahead. Next is Tennessee. The Vols suffered a huge loss in a recent win over Arkansas when sophomore point guard Zakai Ziegler left the game and sustained a season-ending ACL injury. Ziegler led the SEC in assists, averaging over 5 per game, and was the floor general for this Tennessee team. Rick Barnes' squad is still a top seed in the conference, but how they project in the NCAA tournament will depend a lot on their performance on the court without their star point guard. And finally, out west in the Pac-12, a bubble team that has had ups and downs this season, Arizona State. A second half collapse against number 4 UCLA doesn't help the Sun Devils, but they do have some solid wins this season, recently beating number 7 Arizona and are currently tied for 4th in the conference. A nice little run in the Pac-12 tournament should help their case, but with a weaker conference this year, they'll need to do some damage before Bobby Hurley's team is a lock. Brackets are almost here. Be sure to get in on the action with Yahoo Fantasy's Tourney Pick'em for both the men and the women. You could win $25,000 in our best bracket contest. It's free to play, so head to tourney.yahoo.com.